one of the biggest problems I think I have with the educational system is that when people graduate college, they stop learning, or they think they should stop learning. They've just been. It's not their fault. It's just they've been told every year, every month, read this, do this homework, do that subject, now cover this, and they've been given huge swaths of free time. And then all of a sudden, all that time is taken away, and very traumatically, you're thrown into the workforce and said, now get up in the morning, to be at work by 8 a.m., you can't leave your desk till 6 or 7 p.m., you got to grind on this, even if you think it's nonsense, that you're not learning anything. So then the work environment spends a lot of time beating your level of learning out of you. And not that you ever had the level of learning, because in school it was an autopilot. So I think what's really important is to develop a love of learning. That is more important than anything else. It's more important than what you learn. It's more important than what school you go to, and it's more important than what job you have. Keeping your intellectual curiosity alive is really important. And the only way that's going to happen is if you learn what you love, if you read what you love, if you do what you love. The moment you are doing it because somebody else is telling you to do it, or society is telling you to do it, you're just not going to stick with it. But the good news is that even if what you're learning to love, even if what you're learning is impractical, I still think it'll pay off in the long run, economically. And the reason is because eventually you just get good at learning, and so then you learn new things. So if you like to read, you'll read new things. If you watch podcasts, even if they're fluffy podcasts that you're not getting much learning out of, over time you'll just find yourself listening to more and more podcasts. You'll get bored of the same old topics, and you'll move to something new. So just keeping that intellectual curiosity alive is far more important for your economic and intellectual well-being than it is to learn something that you frankly don't want to learn. If you're struggling through a subject, and unless you need it for graduation, drop it. Go learn something that you want to learn.